Good evening, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having themselves a good day today, as we are getting the ball rolling on today's stream. And today, we will be playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Clearly, a game I grew up playing. I definitely enjoy. It's not the first time I stream it, nor will it be the last. The reason why we're playing this today, because last night we finished up Stranger Things 3. Which was a lot of fun. I'm very interested in actually watching the third season. I did see that all 3 seasons are available on DVD, so maybe I will get those and then binge watch them that way, because I'm really not in the mood to subscribing and then unsubscribing to Netflix, because they are real mean to people who do that. Tomorrow night we'll be starting up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thursday, Star Trek Online. Friday, we'll be doing another Among Us stream. Saturday, Twitch Sings return. Sunday, Overwatch. And then next week, Monday and Tuesday, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will move to the Monday and Tuesday slot. Depending on whatever the hell it is I'm doing, because that game is going to be around is clearly going to be around for a while. Some weeks they'll get 2 nights, some weeks 1, depending on what I feel like doing. And in conjunction with other stuff, because my N7 hoodie arrived today. It was supposed to arrive yesterday, but we got it. So on Halloween, I will be wearing an N7 t-shirt, hoodie. They are matching. So we definitely we have that going for us. So with that said, we're actually switching over to this screen now, because Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis has kind of like a different launch setup. Hey Panda Sweet, how you doing? What's good, Panda? Hopefully all is well today.
All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
Added a little remix to the intro. Yes, you did. The Panda Shuffle.
It's some kind of funeral urn. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
What's good, Panda?
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior.
Oh no!
Oof!
You like it laying in bed on the mobile? Like Baby Panda is out like a light too.
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Baby Panda is napping at the
Marcus thought potlatch Indians
good
carved
plan.
Looks
It's a
like
good
a movie
plan.
prop to me. It's from the Shaman collection. Very sharp. I think I've read them all. It's an old lecture hall desk. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That animation, though. Because if she's having that, it's going to be a long night. Yep, up all night with Baby Panda. And how's Teenage Panda and Mr. Panda doing?
You better get that roof checked.
So I don't have to fight with that later.
It's a book ready to fall.
Working till 10?
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol.
Beware the kitty cat, for they are mean. So everybody got a plan.
It's hot.
Mean cats are
It's too
mean,
slippery
I tell
to walk
ya.
up.
Nothing in there. Nothing there.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
By the way, the reason for the black bars on the side is this game does not really stretch out for widescreen. So, it is what it is there.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith.
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting
My
for?
hair looks
Let's
darker?
open it.
Against the
Why not?
black
It's
background.
an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor,
There you go.
but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
The fake, clearly.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is face?
Get him, Indy! Marcus, you're of no help.
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner.
Well,
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
yes, a complete agent.
What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony.
Can't
I can't place the
style,
style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying.
Copy of
An old
Natural
copy of National
Archaeology.
And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
How odd.
You can say that again.
How odd.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know,
The
Marcus,
Princess
the
Hay,
coldest
Luna.
year of
No,
my
he's
life was
not.
the one I spent in Iceland with
It's
Sophia.
a dude named Doug Lee who did a pretty fair imitation of Mr. Ford. And how you doing, Luna? Speed up the text. And let's pop over here. I threw up on your stream. Oh, my streams for not too well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Luna. Luna, you take it easy. You take it easy, Luna. The Luna Princess does stream, oftentimes without. But Luna, it does a lot of variety gaming and things of that nature. Plays all the games. Gets her hands on all the games, or as many games as she's able to get her hands on. She plays them all.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures. Hello there.
The show's sold out, sir.
Now wait.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
No exceptions, but I'm Professor Indiana Jones.
It's today's paper. I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
You know what? And we're going to do the team pass, which means we're going to do our best to, we're going to make sure we get Sophia to say that the path that we take is the one we tackle together, which is actually a midway point because this game does have 3 branching paths. An action path, a more puzzle path, and then a team path, which is also kind of puzzly as well.
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
I think there's a misunderstanding here.
Are you calling me stupid?
Yes.
No, sirree.
Lucky for you. Now beat it.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
I really need to talk to your star.
That's what they all say, Mac.
I've got to see her. She's the most wonderful woman.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Really?
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
There we go.
Still beautiful, still impossible.
Wait. So, I'm trying to get the text to kind of line up with the dialogue a little bit better. Okay.
Excuse me.
Aha! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Yeah, he was a real butthead.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show?
Yes.
Write her a letter.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Exposition
Here,
dump
my
here.
friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness.
Right.
Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts,
Everybody got that?
such as you see here.
There will be a quiz on
Isn't
this
she
later.
something? She can go on for hours.
Now, listen here.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting?
Or their grasp
However it
exceeding
happened,
their reach.
panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts,
The all-seeing
Nurab
Sound.
is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Okay, pal. We got the exposition dump. Time to advance the story.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Huh.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Do you have any hobbies?
Don't you have any hobbies?
Hobbies.
Sure,
Hobbies.
I read.
Can't talk.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch
No.
the lights while I find out, okay?
You know, at the moment, the Dodgers technically were winning last when I saw the score of the World Series before I started streaming, so... Alright, push that. Push that.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Nurab Sound, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Cindy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Always a fun little moment.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay
Stay
put.
put. Bum, 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 bum.
No one here.
Let's see how observant Indy actually is in looking.
Nor here either.
Pan back over to the right. Behind the crate that Indy did not look behind. Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
We found the treasure we
You can tell I play this game a lot.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in
Noticeable,
worldwide
yep.
race to smash the Uranian atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announced his plan to
Noticeable,
harness
yeah,
new
yeah.
sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So,
Let's see. Practical results are years away.
Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been concealing important artifacts. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself?
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
Whoops, I got ahead of it there.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
Well.
What do you know?
Well, what do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace.
Well, quick change.
Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Let's see.
Don't try your psychic act on me.
Yes.
Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What?
A book.
A book, yes.
Yes. The Lost
The
Dialogue
Lost Dialogue
of Plato.
Another fine myth. I think Plato just wanted to tell a tall tale.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found these pieces in Iceland, right?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Beyond.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Toss the hair back.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Remember this place?
The Jastro expedition. How could I forget?
Cold enough for you?
Colder than my feelings towards
Even colder
you,
than my
Jones.
feelings towards you, Jones.
Close.
Let's look around.
Okay.
And now we get to deal with... You know, in every Indiana Jones story, there's always one crackpot. Meet Bjorn Heimdall.
Pardon me.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hopgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up North graves in Denmark.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it.
Yes.
Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they've ever tailed by ghosts.
Phantoms, really.
Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
They didn't allow any time on their itinerary. No, I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Forget it. I'll just tell you. He was stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
Yeah.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
Remember, I did call him a crackpot. Alright, so again, trying to... So... Well, let's just pursue this line of dialogue. Why did these beings show up here?
Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So, what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Astro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see.
Someone must have been selling
Somebody
them.
must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
She volunteered. Everybody blame Sophia. So you completely discount the supernatural.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, but very clever. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader. Meanwhile, I've got an Atlantean artifact right in front of me.
So, what is this thing you're working on?
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? It's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
Uh-huh. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
There are rumors of such a
Yes,
book.
there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. Talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Listen,
What's on your mind?
Think the good professor has got frostbite on the brain.
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spaceman my eye.
Sophia is not impressed, or amused for that matter. Alright, we're heading down to the to Tikal first.
Let's head for the airport.
Again, for one of the funniest moments ever. A good portion of it, yeah.
Sophia?
Yes?
How do you like the tropics? You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
How do you like the tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Great, thanks for reminding
me.
Looks like the end of the road.
There's got to be a way through.
Well, I'm going to explore the area.
Go right ahead. I'll wait here.
Yep. We need to get this little guy over on that one. Alright. Good old Mother Nature.
Good old Mother Nature. Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello.
How did you get over here?
How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Okay.
What a smart-looking bird. Me and you.
Entirely too. Stop.
Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe. Can I help you with something?
Postcards, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
Souvenir mugs? We'll take 3. No thanks, Mr. Charles Sternhardt,
No
PhD.
thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Yes, Mr. Smith strikes again.
Oh, no.
What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
Long fellow with a German accent.
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
Alright, so let's speed that up there. What can you tell us about the temple?
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages?
Yes.
Or does it seem much too civilized?
Nah, it totally looks like it was made by primitive savages. Why aren't we allowed inside?
Why aren't we allowed inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Isn't that scholarly enough?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states.
Or perhaps a
or
cat.
possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a
Actually,
dog.
it was the name of a dog.
Sophia.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself. But old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
Do you actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
Oh, we would like to explore the temple, see for ourselves.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title! Well, at least you're an honest man.
Yes, well, there's a reason for that. Because the answer...
Title?
Socrates, a friend of Socrates.
Hey!
Yes?
Again, smart-looking bird.
Excuse me.
Yes?
About exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it. What?
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Me?
Come on.
Know what I'm doing?
Here we are. See what you can do.
Listen.
Yes?
So you've never found anything here?
No, I'm stumped.
Looks like it could use a nose. This one looks different, more deeply etched. Sophia, let's talk.
Let's powwow.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Alright, because we need something. We need this.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Walk back over here.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Oh, about 5'7".
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
Use this here.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
And we pull the nose.
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone.
At last I have the thing.
Goodbye, fellow seekers. Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
It won't budge. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. Looks like a bead of orichalcum. Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
Well, push the nose down.
Can I talk to you, Sophia?
What's up?
What do we do now?
Let's move on.
Right. We needed to confer with Sophia to, get the go ahead. All right. We're gonna swing back up to Iceland for this next part. We gotta check in on Bjorn. So let's head to the airport.
Let's find the airport. Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Yep, now he's dead.
Listen.
What's on your mind?
Heimdall's idea weren't that hot, I guess.
Heimdall's ideas weren't that hot, I guess. What now?
What about that eel figurine?
We'll use this in here.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
It
Look,
burns.
it melted itself right out of the ice.
Actually, I need to grab my notebook for something here, because a big portion of this game revolves around a certain lock combination that gets revealed. Where is my... gets revealed revolving around the use of the stone disc, and I'd much rather write that down. I have, Luna. I beat in the first one. The second one, where it has like the remix levels of the classic adventures, I didn't really care for. I did enjoy the first one a lot. But the sequel was not as good. Just my opinion on that. Put that there.
Let's head for the airport.
Hey, Stryker, how you doing, sir? You know very little of Indy? But there's a lot to... Oh, he's a man with a whip and an awesome hat. And he might sell fine leather jackets. It was actually, that's a joke within the game. Scared of snakes?
This is his house?
This is it.
Sophia?
Yes?
Are you sure this is Costa's house?
Pretty sure, but I've never actually met him.
He's an old coot.
Never mind.
Okay.
Mr. Costa?
Pipe down, I'm coming.
Be firm, but polite.
No.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's Lost Dialogue.
I hear you know something about Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Maybe so,
Maybe
no.
so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Rude.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Sophia?
Yes?
How do we get mixed up with the screwball? The screwball up in Iceland, remember?
How'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
Pipe down, I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia, the renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me.
That much?
Actually, he's named after the family dog.
Sophia.
See?
I see.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost
He's
Dialogue?
a perv.
What do you want to
Always.
know?
It's like it's that Master Roshi effect.
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
Have you read it?
nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Can you get it
Can
for
you get
me?
it for me?
Sorry.
You know where we can find it?
Do you know where we can find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Will you do business with my friend here?
Would you do business with my
Madam, I'll
friend
do
here?
business with anyone.
Madam, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madam.
What a sweet old
Don't be a stranger now.
Just be strange.
He's a sweet old guy.
Trade, huh?
Indy,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
This is why we went to Iceland
Mr.
first to get
Costa?
the eel figurine.
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting.
Very interesting.
You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Sprague collection. Got that?
I think so. The Sprague collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Sprague collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Sprague collection.
And now, cut to Germany. Somewhere in Germany.
Dr.
Uberman.
Fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You came back all this way to show us this
You
prehistoric
fool! You come
knick-knack?
back to show me this
Prehistoric knick-knack?
prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of the magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like
And it
fire!
glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never
Yes,
guessed.
we must test! And then things explode.
My God.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity. And those smug American scientists know nothing.
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth.
Drop it in there. Goes around the table. And then out the wall.
You saw that? Think of
Trucks
trucks
powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Think of airplanes.
Oh, think big like the
Use your
Americans.
imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans.
Think of bombs.
Think of bombs.
Indy does not hold the door open for Sophia at all. Like, close the door behind
So
them.
why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
You can't go with me. You don't have tenure.
Fine, rub my nose in it. I'll meet you in your office.
Alright, Sophia. Check the bulletin board.
It says, movie tonight, The 39 Steps.
Good movie.
It says, for sale, 1937 Ford Coupe, like new, $300.
Hell of a deal.
It says, Edward Teller, phone home. It says, for sale, 1930.
Alright. So we're gonna end up coming back down here if we can't find it. If it's not where now the Sprague collection, this game does have multiple things that randomize. The book that we're looking for can be in one of several spots here.
I believe it's part of the old Ward collection.
Okay, so it's not going to be there.
I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection.
Okay, so I now know what we need to do. We actually need to get a jar of mayonnaise, stale mayonnaise. Oops.
It's an old lecture hall desk.
And
complete
move
with
a
a wad
totem
of gum
pole.
on it.
Go up to the top floor, find the key, come back down, open that chest, and we find the book.
It sure is gooey.
So it's other places where the book can be is in the tip of a bookcase, which you can access from below. It could be in a cat statue, which you use to furnish to melt down. Where else could it be? I think those are the big places.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
We need something.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Just to confirm, it's a natural loop. The mayo's been in there so long it turned into yeah. I'm trying to think if there was a fourth spot where it could be. Gloop, gloop, dog? Walk to hole. Open the urn.
Feels like there's something loose in here. A key? There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
GG. Now, there are 1,000 indie quotient points. It's like things that can be done over the course of multiple playthroughs, different solutions and stuff that are like locked to certain paths. The most I've ever gotten, my cumulative score is 928. There are some things that require more like on the action path. That require some serious skill in terms of button mashing and knowing when to, like, primarily it revolves around a lot of the fight mechanics in this game, which are clunky at best. So getting the complete 1,000 is tough. But that said, I would, the real question is, that guy Gerard Khalil, the completionist over on YouTube. Yeah, let's see him take a crack at this to get all 1,000 points, IQ points. Heck, even the official hint book says it's not advisable to actually get into certain fights in this game.
I found Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
To Hermocrates, now at the last I have Plato's Lost Dialogue translated entirely. The Greek original is lost, so I used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold a secret to long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it, that's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Sprague. Charles Sternhardt, London, 1922. Hippocrates, in shame I hereby do recant the time and place whereof Critias spoke. In rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. If a kingdom arose on Earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. So glorious Atlantis founded 2 colonies, the lesser 360 miles north of the city and the greater 370 miles to the southeast. Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones. At many outposts, the sunstone itself suffice. Morning light warming over the tall horns. Okay, so that is sunrise. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed, with the darkest night healed by the full moon. Full moon, princess? To approach Atlantis itself, a worldstone was required as well, with a glorious sun blazing alone upon the western sea. Let's see. Okay. Hold up. Now, I actually need to look at something here, because that's the first two clues I always understand. Okay. So it was like morning lights, okay, rising sun. The clue was the full moon. Align the full moon with the darkness. So this way, and the Western Sea. There are a number of these combinations. So that's why was required. There was glorious sun blazing alone upon the western sea. So that's align the western sea with the noon sun. So yeah, that's where it gets a little bit cryptic. Because it's not as clear. So you're looking at sunrise, full moon darkness, and probably western sea noon darkness, noon or full moon or something to that effect. Sometimes they all end up being like similar words. It actually makes sense, but it's not. Look, because normally it would be something involving noon, something involving the full moon, and then the sea, so to kind of keep them all in line. But this time we got a cryptic one. And it said that the dwellers in Atlantis had no horses, nor any need of them, or a calcum, the metal that glittered like fire. This they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do the work as if by magic. When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal, but only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. You have called the kingdom wealthy, but surely that is absurd. As the waters rose around their city, the kings of Atlantis, one after another, sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus, which, by use of orichalcum, 10 bees at a time, will make them like the gods themselves. Nur-Absal was one such a king. He is, say the wise men of Egypt. He it was, say the wise men of Egypt, who first put men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. This I doubt. We're hearing a child's tale.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's much too vague. Our only hope is supernatural inspiration.
You mean your old pal, Nur-Absal?
You mean your old pal, Nur-Absal?
If I can make contact, yes. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's era means... Yeah, so it's like wrong bit of dialogue to get things to go there. Plato's era means distances could also be wrong.
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato was right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
The cradle of civilization.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Obvious. Clue was obvious to you, Sophia. Enough with your fantasies. I'm talking facts.
Enough with your fantasies. I'm talking facts.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me?
No.
Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
Alright. I'll go, but you're staying here.
I'll go, but you're staying here.
We'll see about that. First, I'm going to tell you a fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
All right, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
Alrighty. We need to head to Algiers first.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Alright, Luna. You have a good night. I hope you feel better. Lay down, close your eyes, relax. Keep the switch in arm's distance in case you wake up and want to sneak in a little nappy gaming.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best
Always
customers.
have fun.
His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi.
It's
It is
my job
to
to be here.
Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
This is why this is part of why we bring Sophia along.
Listen.
What?
Algeria. I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Think about the effect on international relations.
I'm thinking about the effect on my health.
Come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Yep.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Oh, sure. I wouldn't trust that man to cut carrots.
You're not really looking. Observe that superb technique.
Oh, all right. Gee, knives make me nervous. Oof.
Oop.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But...
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Thanks, Sophia.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes?
What looks good today?
Today we have a special squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
A squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Well, the heat's not bothering me.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customers.
Yep, we just like simple grab the mask right off the bat there.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name
Any
is
relation to
unimportant.
Kareem?
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Yes. So what we need is proof. And we need to... So at this point, we're heading up to Monte Carlo. So we get the freaking flyer miles here. Going to one and then the other.
Well, here we are.
But what does Trottier look like?
How How should I know? I've never actually met him.
Of course.
We did all our business
He
by
wears a
mail.
brown suit.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
He's afraid of being mugged.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
Excuse me.
Caught him.
Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones? I believe I've heard of you.
Oh, yes, the famous archaeologist. Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor. Leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Normally, I spend my nights at home, but the book of changes indicated, well, simply put, a change. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. What can you tell me about Atlantis? Oh, that depends. I fear my wife will kill me unless I forget my crazy dreams. To persuade me to ignore her wishes, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
When the celestial spheres were aligned.
When the celestial spheres were well aligned. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's Lost Dialogue.
That's why we read it.
How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. Well, I do need a new spirit guide in my life. So I'll do it. Please lead the way.
All right, that actually was less frustrating than that one would assume.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
There's a way to do this
Give
with
me
Sophia,
a minute while I set him up.
but I've never quite figured it out.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good. Very good indeed. Now we can begin. Blah, 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 blah. A stitch in time. I think I'm getting something.
Now is not the time.
Blah, 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 blah. I sense the presence of Nurab sound nearby.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
The lights went out.
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us. Let's move on. Oh, I feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us.
Totally approaching.
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. Now is not the time.
You know, the funny thing here is that you can't put the thing back yourself.
I better put the flashlight back.
which would have been great if you could.
I'd better put the sheet back.
We'll leave the bed unmade.
Wait for me!
Wait for me! Wait for me! Oh, I did. Okay, I did do a team pass run at some point. Okay. I've done all 3 paths on a stream. The team path is my favorite because you got Sophia that you can talk to at times.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Nice shop.
I like to think so.
Out of curiosity, let me see if I can trade this mask for a squab.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this scary mask for a squab.
No thanks, it would scare away my best customers.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Alright. So, this puzzle is going to take a little while because it's totally random.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Hold it up. Shake it over your head.
Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Again, take a look. Like here, see?
It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Yes,
Then
clearly.
you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Hold up, folks. I need to check change who I'm lurking because person just ended their stream. And I always like to keep tabs on who is streaming, so this way when my stream ends I know who to raid. Whose dig site is it?
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
What makes you think you so sure it's Atlantis?
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Totally unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
You look totally
We'll
uncivilized.
We will?
Yes, we will.
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels.
Da, 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 da. They walk down. Do, 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 do. A few minutes later. few hours later.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Marvelous. Only okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
But the baseball?
Hey, this hasn't been signed by Lou Gehrig. It's some guy named Ron Gilbert.
Ron Gilbert? Who's Ron Gilbert?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
Sorry, Effendi, I never accept gifts for myself. And certainly not in this color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Not white. So we need something for like a gift.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
It's got spit all over it.
Oh, that's spit. Spit and slobber.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this cute voodoo doll for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Voodoo is a no. Again, this is actually a very tedious puzzle.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my voodoo doll for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Has 3 wheels.
Gee, it's only got 3 wheels.
It's a Reliant wagon. Like a Reliant Robin.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this little red wagon for a squab.
This little red wagon. So it has 3 wheels.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly,
Okay,
Effendi.
wagon is a no. So this is where, yeah. this puzzle becomes a real pain in the ass.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
I'll take it.
You've made
It's
a
a
good
yo-yo
exchange,
that doesn't
Effendi.
yo.
Darn, the string's all tangled.
Yo-yos that don't yo. 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 Yo.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you give me a squab for this brand new yo-yo?
Brand new.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Even though yellow is my favorite color.
Okay.
Hold the squab. I'll
So
be
we
back
need
later.
something yellow.
Certainly, Effendi.
We finally got a clue. Again, the tediousness. Like I said, if I didn't know that this was a thing.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my yo-yo for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
Spit like a camel?
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
What's wrong with it?
Ugh, this thing's been used recently.
Well, at least you know it works if it's been used.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
How about a squab for this antique brass spittoon?
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
So it's not the spittoon.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Like we're gonna go through every single freaking item that's yellow now before we find the right one.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Again, this one puzzle.
Can I trade my spittoon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow scarf? It's a bit dowdy, but comfortable.
I'll take it.
This was probably
You've made a
gonna
good
be
exchange, Effendi.
It's got moth holes.
Moth holes. It's a moth holy moth. Scarf. Whatever.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
An offer for a squab.
If you give me a squab, I'll give you my yellow scarf.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly,
Really?
Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Kind of makes you wish that
Yes?
you realize.
Can I
What
trade
would
my
have been
yellow
the
scarf
other
for something
item?
else?
Do
This
you have
puzzle would have
anything
been
in
so much
mind?
better if we actually had the full list of the items.
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Like the second
Anything else?
one by one.
Make an offer.
Well, how about this priceless gold buckle? It was a gift to Queen Cleopatra.
We'll take it. Because the only hint we got is like something yellow.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Hey, this isn't gold.
It's not gold.
I don't see anything special about it. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
An offer for a squab.
I'll turn over a genuine gold buckle for a squab.
This gift will save my marriage, Effendi. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
Yeah, we damn near went through like about a dozen items to find it. But yeah, if that's going to save his marriage, I think his marriage is doomed. Doomed!
Squab, huh? Looks like a barbecued pigeon.
Give it a squab to the man
Excuse
on the
me.
street.
You bring food?
Here.
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
Thank you.
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
Yes. We want a balloon.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
You have no idea. We're free!
We're free!
I'm gonna drop down here near this nomad camp to get an idea of where we gotta go.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Right. You watch the balloon, we'll talk to the nomad.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Were they Nazis, do you think?
Were they Nazis, do you think?
They had pale faces like you, Effendi.
Huh. What do you make of this map?
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
South 1, slightly east. It says considerably, so it's on the southern. The screen to the south. At this camp just to make sure.
Must be an updraft here.
there.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Yes, guard the balloon with your life if need be.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Same dude.
Trucks? Equipment? Where?
It's hard to remember. The desert all looks the same, you know?
Yeah.
What do you make of this map?
You're very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Right. So a little bit north, a little bit east. So from this camp, it's like there. There it is. Right there. X marks the spot. Or the box. Whoa! We're going down!
Ow! I've seen better landings.
So did he.
Him too. Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sensed the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Nice job, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. Sophia?
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
I'm in deep.
Good. I'll have you out in no time.
Hurry!
There's a plug missing. It won't come out.
Alright. So now we're going to be fudging around in the dark. To the shock of no one. Oh, this is actually brighter. Pick up a clay thing. Pick that up.
It feels like a portable generator. It doesn't seem to open. Now it's open.
Right on. There's a reason we did all that in that order. Because we need to siphon some gas to turn the generator on.
That's enough. The jar is full.
So it's like puzzle solving when you remember it.
I've emptied the jar into the pipe. It's already closed. Now it's closed.
Where is that little... Let there be light! Oh, what's this over here?
It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before. If this ever held a secret, somebody beat me to it.
Ship rib.
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. It's the wooden peg inserted into the hole in the map. Sophia?
There she comes.
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
No, we weren't. We weren't
Lucky
tempted.
you didn't. Here's something we may need.
Right on.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look.
An amberfish on a string.
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That might be the lesser
That
colony.
sounds possible. Let's go.
Watch this. It's going to point at her necklace.
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
So that's what it is. It's an orichalcum detector, and it's going to come in handy. Alright, but we need to push the button. Open the generator, and take the spark plug. So, knowledgeable things are knowledgeable.
What do you know? A perfect fit. I don't think that'll work.
Use distributor cap with engine.
It fits! Doesn't seem to close. That doesn't seem to work. Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
There we go.
Listen.
Well?
Well?
Do you think the Nazis have been here?
I don't know, but we should be careful. Something tells me they're not far away.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, we saved the game. Walk the path. We need to pick up a tripod and find the mural and the bullheads and everything of that nature. So there is a process to this. Pick that up.
Excuse me.
What?
Here we are in the ruins of Knossos.
Hang on a minute. Nurab Sal speaks. He tells me that in his travels he has walked this ground and bids us find the underworld passage to his ancestral home.
How do you do it? Radio? Signals from the fillings in your teeth?
Still the wise guy. You'll learn.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Alright, constant look around. Alright, nothing there. See, there's a mural that actually gives an idea of what to line up with the bull horns and the bull head. Bum 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 bum. Nothing there. Nothing there. There we go. Okay.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs?
Yes. Everybody got that? So there are the horns over there. So now we're just gonna...
They won't move. They won't move. There's a statue here. There's a statue here.
Aha.
I see the left horn. I see the right horn. Hello, what's this? Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
There you go. That's why it says, look. We went looking for the diagram first. You can blindly do it without the diagram. I just prefer to find it. And yes, I have written down some notes. All right.
Well, that didn't do anything. That still didn't do anything.
Okay, what the hell? At the Greater Colony, a moonstone was also needed, with the darkest night healed by the full moon.
Maybe I need to align the stones with each other and the...
Thank you, Indy.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Okay.
What do you know? A secret door.
Sunrise. Waning moon.
I better not forget the stones.
Whoops. We had the stones to leave the stones.
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
Listen.
Yes?
Some date, huh?
We're not dating, Jones. This is not a date. If it was a date, I would have stood you up.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
It's a bust of Apollo. It's a bust of Ares. It's a bust of Zeus.
Pick them up.
Stay away from the door.
Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, nothing in that room. Because this is actually setting up
Looks like another unlucky explorer.
something else. We need that box. But to get that box, we actually need to find another room that has a bull, that has a Minotaur statue in it. Which is not here. Not there.
It looks a bit wobbly. For all I know, it's the original Minotaur. I used to wonder why the Minoans were so obsessed with bull-headed figures. Come to think of it, I still wonder.
Anyone ever figured that out? Watch this.
Get behind me, Sophia.
Whip it. Whip it good.
Sophia, get over here.
Oh! What's going on, Indy?
We're going down.
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
We found Sternhart.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Yeah, well, this is our floor.
Wait, that was our ride.
Oh, wait, that was our ride. It's the World Stone that Sternhart swiped in Tikal. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhart. Looks like he's starved to death.
How awful.
I guess he knew a lot more than he let on.
But not quite enough, apparently.
Nope.
Yeah,
Now
we'll
he's
starve
dead.
too if we don't find a way out of here. It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the next chamber. Alas, I cannot get past the gate. I need that orichalcum detector.
too bad for Sternhardt. He came a long way. How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
Hold on, Jones. Where do you think you're going?
I'm climbing this chain.
You'd better come back.
I mean, Sophia
Trust
could come
me.
with us. I mean, there's nothing stopping her, other than the fact that she doesn't want to get her hair wet.
Ouch. I hate getting wet.
We need to pop up here for knock a thing off. So everything kind of set up.
There, the counterweight is free.
It's free. It's totally free. Hey, look at that, the LucasArts logo, or Lucas Games. Stick the stick in the hole. Going up.
Going up. There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too. The orichalcum is now in the box.
So with the box,
It's not pointing anywhere. There must not be any orichalcum nearby.
which is going to be quite key below. That actually sets up another
I don't think that'll work.
puzzle that we'll be dealing with. And we don't need the heads there.
Here I go again.
Here we go again on our own, down the only road we've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
And there it goes again.
There it goes again.
Sophia,
Yes?
I forget, do stalagmites go up or down?
Up, I think.
Do you think we're lost?
Who knows? I'm too lost to think.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Follow me and everything will be alright.
It operates the gate. I can't pick that up.
Well,
It's a narrow crawl space.
time for a dialogue exchange, a bit of comedy here.
Sophia,
Yes?
let me boost you through that hole.
I'm not climbing through there. I'll bet it's full of spiders, or rats, or snakes.
Pliskin.
Fine, we'll rot down here like Sternhardt.
I'm not worried. You'll think of something.
Damn it, Sophia.
Sophia,
Yes?
come on, climb onto my shoulders.
I'd rather not.
You probably wouldn't fit anyway.
Was that a crack about my weight?
I just meant it's an awfully narrow passage.
Are you saying I won't fit?
With luck, you might just squeeze through.
Oh, really? Shut up and give me a boost, Jones.
Yes, ma'am.
And watch those hands, Buster.
Whoa, putting on your foot and lifting you up from the front.
There's a pulley on this side.
Well, pulley
use it.
Okay, hang on. Happy?
We're not out of the woods yet, but nice going.
And saving game. Out of curiosity, 226.
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
This is gonna make her feel bad.
Listen,
Yes?
can I borrow that necklace of yours for a while?
Why?
I think it's throwing off the orichalcum detector.
So?
So we need to hide it.
You think so? Then say, Nurab Sal is a mighty king and his eyes see through.
Nurab Kal is a mighty king and
Nurab
his eyes
Sal
see
is a
through.
mighty king, and his eyes see through.
All right. I can't give you my necklace. But tell me your plan, and I'll try to help.
I want to put it in this gold box.
Okay, give me the box, and I'll put it inside.
Yeah, that took a bit of convincing.
There, but just for a few minutes.
Thanks. It's not pointing anywhere.
Alright, let's go up.
It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back. I'll need some sort of tool to chip away this wall. Well, well, well.
There's a door.
Look, an orichalcum bead. This must have been the bead that attracted the orichalcum detector.
Great. Now take the gold box. I want to wear my necklace again.
She's obsessed with that necklace.
Come on, door, move!
Move, door!
Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than we thought, or we've found some kind of map or scale model.
Laid out just as Plato described it in three concentric circles.
Rising sun. Waning moon. Let's see.
That didn't do anything.
Okay. Volcano. Actually, I get it now. I see what I've done wrong with that particular, with those clues. But
Sophia, where are you?
We've got her, you foolish Americaner!
Kerner, you cag, what rock did you crawl out from?
Kerner, which rock did you crawl out from under?
I have no time to trade insults.
No, we have time.
Hand over the stones or you'll never see Miss Hapwood again.
Okay, take the stones. Just don't hurt Sophia.
She'll be perfectly safe in my custody.
Kerner! What a slimy toad.
He's a complete chode.
Uh-oh. Kerner wedged it shut from the other side. These rocks look slightly loose. You know, I think one of the rocks is starting to move.
Fräulein, halt! You must board the U-boat.
I'm not going anywhere. What have you done with Indy, you creep?
Forget about Jones. How can you expect a man to lead you through Atlantis when he can't even find a way out of the labyrinth?
And you're practically an Atlantis tour guide, I suppose?
We have charted an underwater entrance to the lost city. Together, we will discover its secrets.
Good luck.
You have a choice, Fräulein. Join us and fulfill your life's ambition, or join your friend, another rotting corpse on the road to glory.
Well, when you put it like that...
Well, how can I refuse hospitality like that?
Jones was a better man than I thought. He could tolerate her.
Oof! Hey, there's a Nazi U-boat.
It's a Nazi U-boat. It's just a Nazi U-boat. It's Nazis.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain here, and I don't tolerate stowaways.
Are you a sub-captain or merely subhuman?
Defend yourself, Amerikanische Schwein!
Looks like I'm captain now.
I'm the captain
Whoa,
here.
We're getting underway.
Ha 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 ha.
Let's hope we're headed for Atlantis.
Alright, folks. Folks, we're going to take a break. I need to hit the restroom. So I'll be back in a bit. And back. Welcome back, everybody. Also went to grab me a thing from the kitchen. Little chicken pastelillo. So greasy.
It says Flugelduffel. Wonderful. It snapped right off. I don't think that'll work.
To the bow or to the stern?
Your captain commands all hands to the bow.
Hopefully, I sent them in the right direction. Yep. Okay. Because we don't have to do anything over on that side. We need that plunger, but we gotta rescue Sophia first.
I'll take a couple of slices. Don't mind if I do.
Sandwich. Even Indy needs a little nourishment.
Okay, the mug is full of acid. That doesn't quite work. It's a bundle of tangled wires.
That's actually for the Wits Path. Actually caused a fire on the ship, I believe. I don't know. Something to various effects. Oops, need to close the trapdoor.
Try to relax, Herr Doctor.
Whoa, the acid's eating right through the metal. Here are the stone discs. There's a small key in here, too.
All right. So, okay, we got that done. Now let's talk to Sophia.
Lips are sealed.
Bamboo shoots.
Bamboo shoots?
Sophia?
Indy?
Jones can't save you now, madam.
Wait. I'm getting a message. A message from Nurab Sal.
Nurab what?
An old friend from Atlantis. His spirit is calling me.
Tell Nurab Sal that I've got a plan.
Nurab Sal is listening.
Just distract the guard for a while, okay?
Nurab Sal understands all. Wait. What? Oh, darn. I've lost contact.
Too bad.
He was impressed.
Excuse me, Mr. Guard Person.
What is it now?
I was just wondering.
Who are you? Talk fast, and I'd better like your tone of voice, or you're a dead man.
I'm Indiana Jones. Who are you, Buckethead?
Buckethead? What kind of insult is that?
Wait for
I'll
it.
let Sophia explain it to you.
Indy!
Nice work. Do you know how to run this boat?
Are you kidding, Jones? I'm a spiritualist, not a navigator.
I'm going to look around.
Okay.
We need...
Who knows? It might come in handy.
We need that to fix the switch.
Aren't you coming?
We broke.
I'll just stay here and make sure Sleeping Beauty doesn't wake up.
It fits.
Technically, I could have just done this next step up before, but...
Now it's unlocked.
Alright. Time for this pain in the ass puzzle. Navigating the damn submarine. Question is, will we be able to line this up on the first try? That be it? There we go.
Amazing. We're hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. How's it possible?
Welcome to Atlantis, Indy.
Let's go pick up the wood thingy. So we see Sophia over here.
Get your hands off me, Jones. Jones? Hey, you're not Jones! Help, Indy!
The funny thing is,
Indy!
though, Sophia's sprite, which is barely visible,
Sophia?
It just disappears from the screen.
The ladder is in place. Hey, it opens! Sophia, where are you? Kerner must have grabbed her somehow.
We are going to need this. Now, contrary minds.
The mouth of the statue opened.
That's what I thought. Okay. There we go. That's how it's done, folks. Alright, it's on the opposite side. Let's start breaking down rooms. To need this. We're definitely going to need to stop in there. That's how we're going to get more orichalcum beads. folks. Prepare to laugh your asses off at this.
I can't from here.
Again, we're trying to avoid any combat situations. Alright, nothing in that room. Because we're wanting to find a cup of lava. We need to find a cup in the lava room. We need to find. There's so many components we need to find. Where am I? I'm here. There are 3 rooms we need to get to. I'm here to check this side out. On pass. This is why we took the ladder. It would have been nice if there was a hook or something there to swing from, but check these 2 rooms out and then oh wait, that actually put me right where I needed to be. Right where I wanted to be, because to get to a certain spot, we're looking for a rib cage. That's gonna be down here. Then we gotta get us a crab.
Now, this might be useful.
That.
It worked.
Alright. So, we now got ourselves a little trap. We still need to find another couple key pieces. We can't get in there just yet because we still have to find items. But we have cleared out 3/4 of the ring. Four rooms here. How's that going for us? We picked that up. We need to find an eel. Alright. Whoops, wrong order. We got a cup of lava as opposed to a cup of Java. We're jumping. Oh wait, let's take a look at the impressive pump.
What an archaeological find.
It's an impressive pump. It's one pump to rule them all. Oh, perfect.
I hope this catches crabs.
Yep.
There's a feisty crab in there.
Yep, we caught ourselves a crab. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. We're still missing one thing. And there it is.
Well, that looks much better.
Alright, we're gonna get ourselves some beads. Go make Sophia really mad at us. The lava makes orichalcum.
Well, orichalcum beads.
Again, let's save. Whoa. If I could actually avoid all the Nazis here, that'd actually be pretty cool. Trying to get managed to avoid them, in and out of rooms, dodging around corridors and stuff. In and out, successful dodging. Back to earlier in the game. The eels get hot.
Getting hot.
Into the fire pit you go. Water pit, what have you. We use this to open the door.
Sophia?
Well?
Are you all right?
I'll feel a lot better once you open this cell.
Sit tight.
Don't leave me here, Indy.
Alright, she wants me to open the cell? Alright then, we'll open the cell.
Are you sure this is safe?
Sure, let's go, Sophia.
I don't know. The door makes me nervous.
I can't hold this up much longer.
Well, we tried. Sophia, you're stuck in there. She didn't want to leave. I mean, we gave her an opportunity.
Jones! Don't you dare leave me here, you troglodyte!
Rude.
It looks pretty hungry.
Well, this is why we caught the crab earlier. Excuse me, gotta keep it classy.
I can't board it from here. I don't think that'll work. Whoa! This thing's got a motor.
This. Alright.
What's this?
Wrote that down. And we also will do a save too, but when we get to that room, because the next room is actually important. We need it to rescue Sophia, get her out of the heap of trouble she found herself in. God damn it, Zeus. Bibblebag suddenly wakes up and hears someone saying, "Don't stop believing. It was an unexpected journey." Yes. Hey, Zeus, how's it going, sir? How you be? Doing all right. It's a special one-night run of this game because we finished Stranger Things last night, and we're starting up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild tomorrow, and, you know, Indiana Jones things are cool.
It can't move anymore in that direction. I can't make the chain reach that far.
There we go. Put this there. Experimenting things, and I may have cost myself an orichalcum be experimenting it, but there we go. And I don't need any of those items anymore. Da, 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 da. This has been a solid run. I managed to avoid, of all the fights that could have taken place, I only had to do one, which was almost a mandatory. I managed to avoid all the Nazis roaming the
it doesn't quite fit.
The outer canals, the outer ring. This has been for me an almost flawless run, with the exception of two things: the trading puzzle in Algiers and the slight screw up on that. Like, actually, I should only need 2 more beads, actually. Part of the reason why we had Sophia join and did the Team Pass run is primarily because Sophia provides some extra dialogue and commentary.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe we'll think of something.
What makes you think this is safer now?
I've got a plan.
I've got a plan.
Which is?
Brace the cage with a hinge pin.
You know, that just might work. There! You know, I had to slug you.
Come on, Sophia, don't be angry.
Angry? You left me rotting in this hellhole!
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should stay here.
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
Fine.
Great idea.
Fine.
Fine.
Kiss the girl.
What was that?
I'm not sure. I think Nurab Sol made me do it.
Is that so?
Yes. Dangerous guy, that Mr. Saul.
Dangerous fella, that Mr. Sal.
Yeah. Well, we better be going. Excuse me.
What?
I wonder where the rest of the Nazis are.
If we stay here much longer, we'll probably find out.
Well, that good point. Time to move. How many beads I got left?
I have 4 beads.
4 beads. I would have had 5, but I screwed up. This is the only way to travel. Which does make you wonder at the climax. It's like, this thing is not exactly quick.
Sophia?
Yes?
This must be one of the canals Plato wrote about.
It can't be. Plato wrote of great waterways stretching as far as the eye could see. This seems like one of the sewers.
You know, Atlantis is an eerie place.
Yeah, this isn't exactly how I imagined the splendor of the lost city.
Well, it's all that's left.
Here we are.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go!
What are we waiting for? Things.
Indy, Nurab Sal is here. I sense his presence.
Hold on a minute. Are you feeling okay?
Never better. I feel
all powerful.
She's possessed.
Come on, we got things to do.
we certainly do.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Uh-huh. Da-da-da-da-da.
In here, Indy. Follow me.
And everything will be alright.
Ah, Dr. Jones.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Sophia.
Talk.
Come on, Sophia, let's get out of here.
Never.
I'm staying right here with the spirit who guides my thoughts.
Hello, spirit guide. My name's Jones.
Yes.
Yes, I
know you.
You'll make a fine slave.
Oh, yeah? Don't count on it. Why are you acting like this?
Acting like what? Speak your mind.
Charles.
Come on, Sophia. Get a grip on yourself.
I am no longer the one you called Sophia. I am
There is
the
no
one who
Sophia. There's only Nurab Sal. But let's pop up here. Pick this up because we're going to need it.
Look at those feet, or whatever they were.
They got big feet.
Mind if I look at your necklace? Why is it flashing like that?
Ah! Ow! That medallion is hot.
Drop it, why don't you?
Sal won't let me.
Well, we got something to deal with that.
No!
Into the box you go.
Sorry. So long, Sal.
Explosive.
Thanks, Indy. If you hadn't done that, I'd be as dead as that monster.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Jeez, this place still gives me the creeps.
Me too.
Me three. You know, okay, take a look at the lava pit.
It's a lava pit full of calcified skeletons. Mysterious. Atlantean graffiti.
Alright, what's that? One. You know, I wonder. What's in this door?
More Atlantean graffiti. Going up?
I'll wait down here.
Suit yourself.
It's working.
That part I
Get on
remember.
board, Sophia.
Alright. was the clue. Okay.
That was close.
Too close.
You know, it's pretty obvious. Normally times I just like it's trial and error on that puzzle, as is the next one. But that's actually the first time I've actually noticed in nearly 30 years of playing this game that those clues were actually right there in front of me all this time. Like the clues were there all along. Observant, I am not.
Stick close, kid. This could be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
So right.
Hey.
Okay, so right door. This randomizes too. So right.
Whoops.
Oh crap, I need to write that down too. Volcano cells, moon cells, sun there. So there. Oh wait, let me make that V. Save that because that's volcano down, moon downs. Oh, that was nearly a bad spot. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Are you coming?
Hold your horses.
The horses are being held. Nice moves.
Nice moves.
Thanks.
Moves not as good as mine, but...
Here's your shining city.
Not what I expected, that's for sure.
The place is still humming, maintaining the air pressure for untold centuries.
Alright, this is the last opportunity we'll have to save because it's very easy to screw up. It's basically, everything else is here is a dialogue puzzle.
What did you do now, Andy?
I think I turned it on.
I think I turned it on.
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Jones, is your fear. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world over with.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Well, that's a mystery we'll never unravel.
Wrong! As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
I'll pass, thanks.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones.
We're not bold.
That's something you, of all people, should understand.
Nope, we don't understand it.
Didn't you notice all those hideously deformed bones?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean?
Yeah.
They were destroyed by their physical imperfections when they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfection.
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall
We
rule.
both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
Tell you what, let's all go home and die in bed.
We're scientists. We can't live. We must test the machine. And you'll make a fine volunteer.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You don't
make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage. Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10B. Let's try that.
Wait!
What now, Jones?
What about Plato's tenfold error?
What about it?
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target.
Yep.
Just a thought.
Maybe right. They should divide by 10. Try 1B.
Stampede it is.
Alright. Yep.
Himmel, it's working.
It definitely worked.
A small beat for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
No thanks. Godhoods for egomaniacs like you.
Move, unless you want my men to move you.
When he moves, you move.
That's better.
What makes you think you can outdo the old kings?
Science, my boy. 3 hobbits and 6 didn't. Here goes.
Hang on a second. Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
Dividing by 10 didn't work, but multiplying might.
All right, Sean. You decide. How many beats should we use?
No beats, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Have you heard the phrase, angry God?
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first.
Yeah.
You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 feet. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Ha 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 ha!
Time to run.
Indy!
Follow me, Sophia. Hurry. You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
And again, maybe not.
Then again, maybe not. What was that for?
To ease the pain.
To ease the pain.
And there we go. The game finished on this year's tour. This was a special last-minute addition. Yeah, we had a straight room. That sounded like, again, it was, what was it? The trading puzzle, because that's totally randomized, and the statue puzzle with the arm movements. Things worked out. This was pretty much as close to a flawless run as one could have. We avoided any Nazi encounters. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't have this set up on the other screen. Go figure. One thing you definitely say about the LucasArts game, things went pretty well. Dante! Here's always good to watch this one, and we'll give Dante the shout out there. Game actually pauses the credits when we click out the window. Give Dante the shout out. Dante often streams Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays when things are going good. Whoops. Ron Gilbert is like one of the people that worked on the game, so that's where that joke is come from. Yeah, they did tease an Indiana Jones, a younger Indiana Jones game, but they never made it. They did made a couple other, like 2 more of these games after this. So there you go. A nice, solid run. And 3 hours, 15 minutes is actually, I think that's actually my personal best. So, whoops. There we go. Yes, there we go. There you go. We had a nice, solid run of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Easily one of my favorite games of all time. I will dare say it's the best Indiana Jones game of all time. Last Crusade is a little bit clunky in terms of the graphic adventures. Emperor's Tomb was alright, but it used the same engine as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleed, so it's a little bit iffy. And Infernal Machine has had its issues, I know that much. And of course there are the 2 Lego games, and just about all the Indiana Jones games are available on PC, and so it's always good to go to throw this one in. If ever need a night to throw to, I can always go to the LucasArts games, just to have something to do. Just a one night run of a classic game. Just go speed right through it. Easy way to pad the totals, because that will go on this year's finished list. Joining Stranger Things, and technically it falls under finishing up on October 21st because it's now Wednesday. So we got a lot of things done tonight, and I can definitely say the smoothest run I've had of that game. The The Wits path is probably my second favorite. The only reason why I don't like doing streaming the Wits path because you don't have Sophia as a companion for a good chunk of it. And while on the other hand, the Fist path involves the mechanics of the fighting mechanic, which I'm not really a fan of in this game. I'm not a fan of it in Last Crusade either. But in terms of the puzzles and everything, there are some puzzles that overlap, but definitely say the team path is my favorite. And I have streamed all three previously. What was that? Anyway, we are going to find someone to host, raid, and whatnot. Holly is already done. That's who we were hanging out on. So let's see. We got World of Warcraft players. Star Trek Onliners. What the heck is Alex doing? Something called Anime Land. I don't think that's a game. Unless it is, I don't know. I'm waiting for an ad to close down, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm. We got a car ad here that I'm looking at, so for a Hummer. Everybody likes a Hummer. Alrighty. Oh, there's actually watching anime. So I'm not sure if it's off of Twitch Prime or what? I just don't know. Has to be. Very much unsure there. You know what? We're just gonna throw things over to Bad Bex. She's doing Twitch Sings thing. She's been going for 6 hours, so there you go. We get the raid message and everything because we are a tiny channel. So with that said, folks, thank you very much. I hope everybody has a good night. Tomorrow we're starting up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I hope all of you have a good night. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Watch your hang down. Stay safe. Have a good night. Pleasant tomorrow. All that jazz. And we'll see you next time. Bye.